When it comes to playstyles in Way of the Hunter, there's many ways you can approach the game as suits your taste. Many of us are real-life hunters and we sort of replicate that reality in Way of the Hunter, and that's what I do. My hunting style is very, very methodical and slow. I know a lot of players, run around the map. I rather not. I love that sneak kind of assassin approach to hunting, and I don't do need zones. I don't care when animals eat, sleep, or drink. For me, just a natural progression of walking around, encountering animals, and shooting what I think is viable. That's what I enjoy the most. This really much stems from growing up. Hunting back in the Caribbean. That's the way we hunt. We'll walk like 8-9 hours into the jungle and we would set off to hunt, and that's what we do, whatever we encounter. That's what we'll shoot, if we deem it viable. See a beautiful bear there in the distance. We'll definitely keep an eye on him and see if there's anything else between here and him that shows up. But I think your approach to the game is very important. I think it's important that you play how you want to, whatever feels natural to you, as long as you're having fun. And simply just taking a stroll around the game is so relaxing, it feels natural, and I just love that natural encounter you have with the animals. Especially on Ranger, where you're relying mostly on sound and visual. It's very immersive. There's nothing like it. I have some mule deers, I believe, or maybe some whitetail just over this ridge here. How this turns out with this bear. So I'm gonna try calling him in. The key things I think with these callers is that you don't want to really call the animal in too close. And that's just my preference, because for me, I want to get a broadside shot. And if the animal is too close, there's a high chance that they will spook. I want to get them just within that range where I know it's about 50 to 100 meters out. And as soon as I get that broadside shot, I can take it very comfortable. The animal's coming in too close. If you overcall, which is what I call it, then they come up really, really close to you, and there's a high chance of them spooking away. I've lost visual on this bear. He should still be around here somewhere. A whole bunch of bears this morning. Okay, I can hear him coming. He's a lot closer than I thought he would be. Since I can't see him, I'm just gonna give one more call, because I think he's not moving anymore. Just to bring him a little bit closer. I'm just going to zero for about 100. Let's see if we can take down this bad boy. Holy cow. He's right up. That was a terrible shot. I panicked there for a bit. That's more like an intestine or a hip. Holy cow, the blood is good. No way. We can actually track this dude. No way, that is awesome. Okay. I didn't expect him to move that quickly. And it was just basically just reaction that I shot him there. Instinctively, I would want to be a bit more patient. But the way he moved that quickly, I just figured I just better get a shot off pretty quickly, and that's how I reacted. But it turned out to be good. I mean, that has to be like an intestine. But the blood color is not reflective of that. So I wonder if I got part of the lungs or something, because this color of blood definitely is more in line with that. I'm hearing that other bear, so if this guy goes down, then hopefully we can get 2 in 1. That would be awesome for sure. This tracking is fairly easy. I'm thinking we got definitely some good vitals. Just wasn't expecting that for sure. I want to get eyes on this other bear because I don't want to approach too quickly and then I spook him too. So since it was a bad shot, I expect that tracking would be long, which is, I think, is what's happening here. It might take him a while to go down. But I'm hearing this other fellow. He must be close to the water, I guess. Don't want to lose track of my blood here. Yeah, so he's chilling at the water there drinking. on a 0 for about 150. If I can take him from here. Moving pretty slow, I think he's gonna go down at some point here. I think we got him good. Well, it's taken off. Is that the other bear that I shot? That'd be pretty funny if it is. Okay, this guy is taken off. Because based on the blood here, it seems he's heading in that direction. That'd be pretty funny if that's him there, just laying dead. It almost seemed like they were running together. So from 16 meters out, 78%. Very nice. At 78%, maybe he would have been like a 3-star. I would say max. Oh, I don't see any blood from that other guy that I shot. We do know that he ran in this direction, so let's see if there's anything we can track. Because he tried to go across this lake here, but he ran up this way, so not seeing any blood yet. So it's kind of hard to tell if that was a good shot or not. No blood in the road here. That's very odd. He was right there, but he's running a crazy man. So that makes me feel like it's a bad shot. Not seeing any sign of blood. Very odd, I guess I messed up that shot. Since she got spooked, she might run for at least maybe 200 meters. So she should be just over this hill here. That's very odd. I really thought I had a good shot on that bear. And as we can see, I think the bear animations have been tweaked. Where they kind of do this sort of a stop and go kind of motion. It's nice. It's not really ideal, I think, but it's nice. A bit of a change of pace. But now you can't really tell if your animal is really hurt. Yeah, so there she is. So there she is. Seems like she's making her way back to our direction here, so I want to see how this plays out. Because my wind is not the greatest. Let me try calling her in. See if she responds. Because that's basically, I shot at her once and then she spooked. So technically she shouldn't be able to respond to the caller. But I guess she is. That definitely worked in our favor. The whole philosophy is that when you spook an animal or you shoot at them, if you try to call them in, technically they're supposed to take longer to respond to the caller. That's how it at least used to be. It's a bit random, I think. Still happens. But I think this bear is responding to our calls, so we're in luck. So I'm just gonna give it one more call. Because she seems to be behind that brush, which I can't see her. I'm just going to zero for about 100 meters. Seems like she stopped moving. And I still can't get eyes on her. Let's see if that brings her out. Of course, it's very difficult to get eyes on this bear now. No clue what it's doing. All of a sudden, had to make things difficult. Because I'm not hearing any footsteps. And I feel it's going to be pretty risky to be moving right now. Since I don't know the actual location here, I can just tell the vicinity. I don't think the wind is a factor here. I don't think the bear can smell me. But it pretty much just stopped moving. Oh, she's making her way back up. That's interesting. I thought you were coming my way. Tempting, but I don't think that'll be a good shot. But I'll try it. I swear if I mess up that shot again, this is not a good second half to my hunt. Let's see if there's any blood. I think that's a good angle to even risk a shot, but yeah, they're looking good. That worked out. I don't usually attempt shots like that, but again, that angle was presented perfectly. I'm pretty curious as to how close to the heart this shot was. Because I don't expect it to drop him, that's for sure. I just want to know how close that shot is to the heart. Okay, so we're going straight. The interesting thing is that for this type of blood, I didn't expect this much tracking. And that's why I'm questioning, well, where did this shot go? Did I get more of the intestines, or did I get like a left lung or something? Because he's running a decent distance for the shot that I placed there, so I'm curious about that. If you don't take your time here when you're tracking, it can take forever, like you can get lost. Really gotta backtrack, take your time. These animals can run a really far distance now. What we sometimes experience, like we're experiencing now, is that these bears will get up. Some animals do it, like the elks and such. If you don't give them enough time to die, and you're kind of, running to them like we were, then they're going to get up and run off. Which is something that happens in real life. So don't think it's a bug, don't feel as if it's unrealistic. It happens. It's just not ideal when you've been tracking for, 15 minutes. Depending how long your tracking is, so I find that just, creeping up on them helps for the most part. Okay, where did this guy go? Really giving us a run for our money, that's for sure. blood ended here. This direction. Finally, so that was 2 shots. So the first one was not fatal at all. Look at it, it just sort of snuck in, almost hitting nothing. It's flesh, right? There wasn't enough damage to the cavity where it would cause the animal to go down. And the second shot was a terrible shot too. Got some flesh, and I got a little bit of the left lung. And that was enough. And the bullet stopped right there, lodged. Unbelievable. But that's hunting for you. That's the kind of hunts you can have here in Way of the Hunter. Amazing stuff. You never know what your hunts will turn out like. So I encourage you to explore. Try out different scenarios. Try not to use need zones too much and just kind of have, fresh encounters to your hunt. I guarantee it's going to change your hunt. It feels so much more, organic. But at the end of the day, play how you want. Enjoy as long as you're enjoying the game. So let me know in the comments what you think. Tell me the different ways you hunt, what you find fun. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.